Hi everyone, and welcome back to Coldborough Farm. Today we're going to be doing some multiplayer harvesting. So, I didn't know exactly which day I'll be doing this, but it turns out that Chainsaw 100 is available today to drive the combine, and we're going to have two combines going. Unfortunately, they're going to be the same two, but it will make the job be done a lot quicker. So, we're going to have one of the combines on auto combine, and Chainsaw will drive the other one. Meanwhile, we'll be driving the tractor and trailer, unloading both the combines and taking it all to either the yard or the store. Now I think I might take some to the store first because I need some more money. So it's actually field number 9 I think, and it's barley. Oh no, it's field number 6, sorry. Field number 6. And that is near the main yard. And you can see it's quite a large field. So it's going to take a little while. Obviously with two combines going, it'll be much quicker. Depending on the speed that it takes, we might do another field, but I don't know, it might take quite a long time, even with two going. So first of all, I'm going to just hitch the trailer on. We should really wash this tractor. If we get a spare moment, we'll do that. The trailer is just back here. Of course, it has cost us a little bit to rent another combine, but much cheaper than buying another one. So when you rent a machine, they appear here at the vehicle respawn point. You can see there is Chainsaw, obviously waiting to go in the field. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. But we'll get the other combine ready. We'll get the header attached and everything. Now, I'm not sure exactly how well this will work because obviously we've got auto combine going as well. I don't know if I should start off driving the combine because then I can do the headlands with Chainsaw 100. I'm not too sure. Right, so he's making a move. It looks like we're doing some chopping today. We're not actually baling it by the look of it. Now I would go the other way around, but then we're going to have a collision. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to follow in the same direction. I'll make sure I'm on chop as well, hang on. Right, that's not chopping it. There we go. So as I say, I'm not going to be driving the combine too much. I'm going to be chasing them both with the trailer. I mean, we're fairly close to the yard, so I might not be able to go all the way back to the store to sell everything. So we might just keep going back to the yard thinking about it. It all just depends on how quickly these things fill up. I mean, it's filling up at a reasonable rate, but nothing which I can't keep up with, I don't think. So we should be fine there. I was going to rent the bigger combine, the next size up, which is the case combine, but I didn't because I worked out that if we did that, we'd make a loss on this field. We would actually lose money because it costs more to rent than what I could actually make from the grain. So I took the sensible approach of not doing that and just renting this one. It is slower and it is smaller and it is two combines which look identical, but at the end of the day will be a much bigger step closer to getting a JCB, the JCB tractor. And at the time of recording this video, it's actually 5:15 in the afternoon on Friday, so the other video which I did yesterday has only been on for a couple of hours, and I just flicked through the comments which everyone's posted, map requests and everything, and also whether you want me to rent a JCB. And at the time of looking at that, it seemed that the majority of everyone wanted me not to rent the JCB, actually to buy it. So this is probably quite a fast way of making the money for the JCBs. But I'll look a bit closer at the comments later on I read them all, I just can't reply to them all, and yeah, like I said before, the majority of everyone's choices will be what we do. But it is looking like we're going to be buying the JCB rather than renting it. So this is working quite well. I'm going to have to just put this onto auto combine though, because we're going to be full in a second, and chainsaw must be fairly close now. I hope that works. I really hope that works. Okay, I'm going to go this way around if I can. Ooh, it's a bit tight. Oh, he's full. They're both full. Just have to unload this one when it's not moving, I think. But on the next one, we should be able to unload on the move. Straight back to the yard, tip, come back, the combine should be full again. So it should be quite a smooth process. Never good to have two combines just sat there. Not sure how many combine tanks it is to one trailer load. This one's already over 25. So it's virtually 30%. So probably 3 and a bit loads in each one. I might be able to turn around for that one. Yes, so we can unload on the move. Set my speed. Just let it turn round and we'll continue emptying in a second. And when we get a big enough headland, I'm going to change the worker to be going up and down the field rather than round the circle. Okay, let's get the rest of it out of it. Okay, that's 68%, we can get more on it yet. I'm thinking 3 times round, 3 or 4 times round headland should be plenty. Let's just finish that bit off there. And if that was a bit straighter, we'd be able to go up and down. Could probably go up and down that way rather than up and down that way with the auto combine. Just don't really want it to be getting in the way of the other combine. But I think I'm going to have to head over to chainsaw, go and unload it. Try and do it from inside the cab. Quite hard because it's a bit wiggly. It's not very straight, this field. Ah well, we're almost full, 99%. So we better take that. And we're going to be keeping that auto combine waiting, I think. not too far to go, which is a bonus. And I'm not going to reverse it into the sheds, I'm just going to go straight through, tip it and then go. Right, let's go and get the next load. I think this is a good time to change the settings for it. Okay, let's just jump back into it, and we want the up and down mode. I think everything else is fine, looking good, so that should just stay at this end of the field. Still quite a lot in it. Okay, that's another combine empty. We're starting to accumulate fields which have just been harvested and just left. So we're going to have to start doing some field work. Still need to do a bit more to the pigs. And we'll have to sell the milk as well at some point. I'm not sure how much we've got. But I'm going to take this load. I've emptied this one and we'll wash the tractor. Okay, let's wash it then. Just give it a quick rinse. Got really dirty windows. And we're going to have to do a massive selling session at some point. I'm going to probably just rent that big trailer with the dolly, the articulated dolly, and then just keep filling that up to the top and just keep sending it to the store. And then we should get quite a lot of money. So back to the field. It's definitely much quicker having two combines on the go. More expensive, but definitely quicker. I wouldn't have wanted to bale it though. It would have been a bit of a mess. Been really hard to bale it all. I've had to get the rake or something and row it all up first, which would have been a lot more time and effort. Right, so I think that combine over there is doing alright. We'll head up to chainsaw. He'll probably need emptying again. We will have more fields to do. Field number 9 is a very large field. I can remember doing that one with just one of these small combines before in Series 1. Took a long time. That'll have to be another big harvest. And then I think really everything else is a... Actually no, field number 2, that's pretty large. And field number 3. We do actually still have quite a lot of big fields. So we'll have to do some more multiplayer at some point. But Chainsaw's cracking on with that. Obviously going around the opposite direction so they don't hit each other. And this one is going to need emptying fairly soon. Probably on the way back up again, so I'm just going to wait here for it to come back. It's almost full. As long as it can get to the end and turn round, it should do. They usually just stop a metre off the end. Oh, that's alright. It's going to be quite hard to actually unload this combine on the move, as most of the time it's just turning round. It isn't my preferred way of doing it. I would want it going up that way, but as the field is a funny shape and there is that tree there and 2 combines, I think this is probably the best way at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to, really. I could always set that one's setting to unload when it's unloading to stop, because it is more difficult like that. So we'll wait again for the next time to empty. Actually working really well. I'm getting in the way again. And I can't unload Chainsaw's combine because he's going to be going up there. The auger will be on the other side, so I'm hoping that combine won't fill up. This one I haven't emptied totally. I should probably change its setting again. We'll have a stroll over to it. Oh, dusty. Right, where are we? Unload. Standing. That should be better. I see a flashing light. That combine's almost full. Quick, run. Come on, get to the end. Bit of negotiation here with the tree. That's good. And we're almost full again. So we're going to have to go on empty. It's a lot of back and forth. But I find it more fun than doing the combine driving, amazingly. We must be getting a fair bit now in storage. Oh! They're all down. All the prices are down. Oh well, at least we're not selling them at the moment. But we're doing barley. We've got the most barley now out of everything. Then canola and then wheat. So we're not doing too badly. We should do fairly well if we get the price right. Okay, back to the field. And this combine wants emptying now. It's not going to make it, is it? I don't think. Actually, I could drive it again now, possibly. I might make it. It did. But we're almost done. It's not the biggest field ever, but it's big for these combines. And especially when this one's spending most of its time turning around. But of course we've set it to unload while stationary. Which is best for me, really. Bit of a hold up now. Oh, it's going anyway. I'm going to park this tractor just over here, and I'm going to jump out, and we're going to go into this combine. I can stop. We can save some money on that, and I'll drive up the left side. And I think we'll finish it off. There really isn't much point just having it going up and down there, turning around all the time. And as we're near the end, it's easy just to go and empty into the trailer without going alongside. It takes a bit longer, but it's okay. And I don't think this combine's going to need to empty again now until the end. Two combines on the go in the same direction. That's something I don't have very often. And that should virtually do us. Okay, there we go. Is that the final bit going in? Or should a bit more? A little bit more. We'll just finish that off. And there we have it. All complete. Finished. So we'll shut that down. I'll put the auger out and we can go and fetch the trailer over. And we're both unloading at the same time. and this will probably fill the trailer virtually. Bit tight going through there. And this combine here is the one which is being rented, so this one doesn't have to go back in the shed. Just park it outside somewhere, probably on the grass up there actually. Okay, so there we go, 77%, not quite full, but it's definitely going to add to our collection, into our grain store. And the final load going in there now. Chainsaw. I'm going to meet him on the bend here. And into this one, put the auger down, fold it up. And we'll fold the header up too. And yeah, I'll just put it out here. Might as well. I'm not going to take up space in the yard. So that should be fine there. And we were debating whether to swath this one to bale, but then I remembered what Series 1 was like at the beginning, and I used this exact combine, and it all turned out to be a bit of a mess because of the header being so small. All the rows just sort of merged into one. Had to get the windrower and row it all up, and it was a lot of hard work for not a lot of gain in the end. So I think what we're going to do is just chop it again. It seems that we have taken that approach, and it's just taking the headlands off, so it shouldn't take too long. And we'll finish this probably, if not tomorrow, then we'll come back to it on Tuesday, because obviously on Monday we'll have Euro Truck Simulator, hopefully. I didn't do it last week, can't remember exactly why now, but oh yeah, it was the 10k special. So that's why there wasn't one, but hopefully this Monday there will be another ETS. Okay, combine's almost full again. It's going to be trickier. Go around this corner. I think actually I better just hang back for a second. Let the combine go past, unless we empty here first actually, yeah. It's probably a good idea. So this field is much bigger than the other one we just did. We'll definitely need two on this one. Again, it's not the easiest shape to harvest, but it's definitely not the worst. In fact, this map is actually really good for fairly decent shaped fields. At least none are circular. virtually full again, so we'll be emptying in a second. The beacons are on again. Nice good straight along here though to unload. And looks like that's another good trailer load. So that is twice round, and we'll continue with this in one of the next episodes, either tomorrow or, like I say, Tuesday. So there we go. It's 92%. That's another 20,000 or so litres. So we've done pretty well today. And I think I'm going to reverse this one in, because then I can leave the trailer in there and it won't be in the way. So the barley one I think is next to the wheat in here. I'm not sure exactly. Just have to have a quick look. Let's have a look here. Yep, and it's looking fairly full. And there we go. So, thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. Multiplayer, so it's a bit different to normal. And we'll continue with this in the next few days. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.